Okay, hi guys, Mike here, the sound guy for you, and I am doing another product review, and this time it's the Tascam DR22WL digital recorder, and I've had this recorder for some time. Um I've I bought it in order to allow me to have just a standalone unit that I could either record digital sound uh, through its own microphones or to plug in my own different microphones that I have, whether they be stereo or mono, condenser mics mainly. Um, and this is a really good recorder. I like a lot of the controls. It has an on menu, menu settings that you have to get in on it to scroll through and stuff, but a lot of your main controls are located on the outside of the body. The body is made out of completely out of plastic. Um, it's got a little a hole here to plug in to a tripod if you wanted to mount it on there. Although it's plastic, I'm pretty much sure it's just plastic in there. So over time it might strip out on you. But these microphones here, I believe, are also made out of plastic, except for the very top of these. I believe it's metal, the black uh, on the very tip of the microphones. But like I said, for the most part, it's made all out of plastic. It's got some a scene dial that you can make different selections as to different sound preset sound selections. I usually put it on manual myself, which that's what M stands for, and then I haven't really used. I think I used. Uh, it's got a dubbing feature which allows you to record a track and then you can um, go back and dub another track over on top of it, and then I guess you can just do that indefinitely. Um, and then like it's got what's called an easy mode, which uh, just allows you to. It just has automatic settings on it. That it just like it's like an auto setting on a camera, and it's also got um, a a loud decibel setting, which allows you, like, say, if you're at a loud concert or something, it'll you can set it to that, and it'll adjust the levels accordingly. And then you've got um, your music setting, and then you can record. If you're recording acoustic instruments, it's got a setting for that, and then it's got like an interview setting if you're interviewing somebody. But like I said, I just usually leave it in the manual mode. Um, so with these recorders, um, when you go to record with it, you hit the record button once, and then it shows you the levels. It doesn't mean it's recording; it just shows you what level your mic is. The mics on the unit are, or the whatever mics you have plugged into it. And then, but it's not recording. Once you are happy with the levels, then you can hit record again, and then it'll start recording. And okay, on this side you've got your headphone setting, or your headphone port, um, to monitor your recordings, and it's also got your volume for your headphones, and then you've got your on and off switch there. You can put it on hold to freeze all your controls so that they don't get you know, set out of adjustment if you accidentally hit them. And then you've got your micro SD port here. I've just got a 4 GB card in there, but you know, you can get like 120 some gigabyte card in there if you wanted to. And then you've got your port, you know, to hook up to a computer there. And you've got your microphone input right there for an external microphone. And then on the bottom here, you have a dial that allows you to set your mic level. And so that's kind of nice to just, you know, not have to. Some units have a little, you know, click, a rocker click thing that they make you use that to set your volume levels, your record levels. But this is nice here because it's a dial. It doesn't make all that clicking noise. And if you're recording, you don't want to have all that clicking noise going on. And then you have your button here for either if you want to get on your menu settings, or it stops your recording, and then of course your play, rewind and fast forward, and then of course you got your Wi-Fi if you want to have it coordinated with your smartphone. You can set it up to control this unit with a DR22 app that you can get on the Google Play Store. I don't really use that myself, but you know, it's there if you want to use it to have Wi-Fi with it. Anyway, I'm going to pause this recording and I'm going to let you hear what this unit sounds like. Okay, I am now recording with the Tascam DR22WL, and nice thing about this unit is it records in stereo. It's got an XY setting for the microphones, and this should sound a lot better than the audio that you have been hearing, which has been coming through my built-in mics on my Galaxy S9 Plus. And I have the setting on the DR22 set at manual, so that I can just adjust the record levels myself, and not have a preset record setting. And that way you can set your audio levels and whatnot to whatever you want. This is a really good sounding unit, just recording from the built-in mics on it. You know, the fidelity of it is a lot better than a lot of microphones. You know, like I said, I have a wide range of microphones. Most of them sound really good, but this is nice to just have this, you know, a couple of microphones built into this unit, rather than having to plug a microphone in it. So that gives you the convenience of using the microphones on the unit itself. I have seen a lot of videos on YouTube where people have the what is called the Zoom H1, which is close to the price point of this particular model, but this one is cost a bit more. I think the Zoom H1, it costs like around $100, and I think this runs for, I think, roughly around 150. I think, but you can get it cheaper than that. You know, if you check eBay or Amazon. But anyway, this is what the unit sounds like. When I get done with this recording, I'm going to have to dub this recording from this onto my phone so that I can use the track from this on my video that I'm making here. So I'm hoping that this helped you guys out if you're thinking about buying a standalone digital recorder. Obviously, there are units that cost way more than this particular unit. You can get well, of course, Tascam has a lot of models that cost quite a bit more than this. You can spend $300-400 or even more for a unit similar to this, but it has a lot more bells and whistles with it. They have some units that have a couple of XLR inputs, 2 XLR inputs, or even more. They have some that have 4 XLR inputs that you could plug all these microphones into them. Mine, of course, only has a 3.5 millimeter input to plug a microphone in, so I can't use an XLR type of a microphone that has an XLR input. But nonetheless, though, this particular unit still gets a lot of great sound. So I better sign off here before this video gets to be too long. And I hope this helped you guys. Give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you like this video. And I hope it helped you guys out. So you guys have a great rest of the day. This is the Sound Guy for you, signing off.